Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of RDR2. Let me check. I think this is a manual save, but yes, this should be the correct one. We are continuing the hunt for pelts to get all the trapper upgrades, and again, I'm now randomly put somewhere really quite annoying where there's actually a station here, but I think this station is only for I think we left off in that area over there, so we are not that far, but still it's annoying. Yeah, we are now on the other side of the ravine. It's super annoying. We just get... I don't understand why the game just spawns the player in a random location when reloading. Makes no sense if you ask me. Yeah, I think we already checked out this station before. There's nothing here. This is a... Ah, nice. At least we found something. A collectible. Pauline Henderson, Gems of Beauty. This is a... how do you call it? Cargo station, not for passengers. Alright, so we were in that area over there. We are looking for a legendary elk. And I soft rage quitted yesterday because I again got like attacked by wolves in the previous episode, and I was also, I didn't have a lot of time, I didn't have a really good mood, everything was just annoying. Here, and this is also annoying. I have to walk all the way back to where we were, and I'm sure we will immediately be hit by those wolves again, because I think this save is from before that encounter, and I actually even didn't kill them. I tried to melee attack them, but they killed me. Alright, we still have to find a couple of horses, by the way, for the compendium. Here, you see, our horses are also getting anxious, which could really oh my god, wow. This, I really don't like this weapon wheel. It's too sensitive. I mean, I like the concept. It's quite fast and intuitive, but also things that you really need often, like the binocular, especially if you're hunting, it takes always 2 clicks. Instead of just using a mode shift on the controller, you press like the left shoulder button, and every button on the controller gets a different function. Then you can have direct
wait here, girl.
keys for a lot more actions. You have double the amount of actions you can assign if you just assign a mode shift instead of a wheel. Or complement the wheel with a mode shift for certain items that a player uses very often. I don't understand why that's not done. Anywho, the thing is, I'm not even sure if we are in the same place where we were. Yes, we are. I think these are 2 wolves. And the legendary elk that we're looking for, from the legendary elk map, yeah, I really think it should be around here. It is at the height, according to the map, of this horizontal part in the river. And then it's a little bit more between the lake and the river, it's a little bit more to the left. So it should be over here, but yeah, I don't get the pop-up like you're entering legendary animal territory. So yeah, I did see, I think, a couple of elks here earlier, so I will just be roaming around here. Probably fighting off wolves. But just roaming around until we hit the legendary animal territory. That's really still a problem. The sound is coming from those two guys riding over there, super far in the distance. In my headset, it could be coming from anywhere. There's really, probably it's my headset or whatever it is. Really bad sense of direction.
Well, my pocket's feeling like about time we went on a tear.
Right, these are criminals.
Time to rest my boots.
I think he said it's time we go on a tear, so yeah, that's for sure our criminals. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I will walk a bit over here and then over there, but yeah, the annoying thing is that the map, also this map, you have to do so many clicks to get to the map if you are looking for something. And you often have to open the map. It is just really annoying. Alright, so there is the elk, number 14, which we need for the trapper. We have the bear to the north of the lake, we took him out. We have the wolf we took out earlier to the west of the river. And then the elk is, yeah, a little bit more to the left and yeah, a little bit below the horizontal part in the river. Alright, so maybe I need to go a little bit more south. Above where the forests are, north of the forest border. So that would mean, yeah, that is where we are now. That's the problem. Here's the Cumberland Forest. I guess it's over here. So we go a little bit to the left. Without aggroing those guys. Man, again, I'm now only after, of course, a long time monitoring the situation, like every other man on the planet, with the Iran attacks. But even if that wouldn't have been the case, I'm only on a Sunday afternoon really getting into the flow. I forgot about the work stresses, more or less. But then I don't have much time left anymore, because work starts again. So annoying. Tomorrow, Bitcoin really needs to do its thing for once. That maybe I could work a bit less. Because honestly, a lot of jobs, they are just made up jobs, and it is so demotivating working with people that add zero value and think themselves are as really important. It is incredibly frustrating, honestly. There's no thinking of first principles. It is only follow the herd.
Get back.
Man, there are a lot of bears as well everywhere. Here, this is what I mean. I have no idea where the sound is coming from. Could be anywhere. But anyway, there is no thinking of first principles. It is really a company that I work for. It's basically, it's also is logical, but it is basically a reflection of the current political climate in the EU, etc. Like gross ballooning of bureaucracy, pet projects that add no value but cost a lot of money. Money comes in anyway, so who cares? It is oh, fuck me. Where is it? Here, it sounds super close by, then it sounds further away. Alright, but yeah, so for me it is an extreme energy drain. Man, there are a lot of horses here. I do, one of the reasons I got frustrated yesterday is indeed the wolves and also a bear. Like you try to do something and it always goes wrong. And again, if you have limitless time, that is that blind guy. If you have limitless time, it's not such a big problem. But
Be not unkind. Help the blind. Give, and ye shall receive.
alright, I'm gonna point my gun at him, see if he's really blind. This guy is really blind.
Help a blind man.
Here.
I see the morrows, and see them clearly, sir. Even when all reason is lost and all truth has become lie, you will stand firm. For loyalty is both your saving and your curse.
Okay. I ain't too sure what to make of that.
Please, I need to be alone with my thoughts now.
Alright, yeah, so it was about the wolves and yeah, trying, if you don't have limit...
I'm sure you've got better things to do than follow a lame blind man around.
If you don't have limitless time, it is just sometimes pretty annoying that always something comes in between, like being bum rushed by wolves indeed. Just trying to find a certain prey for a hunt. But also, what I do find a little bit annoying, that help contributes to the annoyance, to the frustration yesterday, and still now today as well a little bit, is that apparently that legendary animal map is wildly inaccurate. I am where the map says that the animal is, and I just don't get the notification like I'm in legendary animal territory. And again, it is pretty cool if you have limitless time. It all doesn't matter that much. But if you do not have that much time, just walking around for I'm almost walking around for half an hour just trying to find that elk. It's just not here. So what I'm thinking now, by the way, it can be that it only spawns at certain times of day, but even if that is the case, then make a note on it. Let the player know, because now it is just wasted time. And again, it is in the top 5, I'm pretty sure. Of impressive games, or best games I've played, like no unapologetic sense of
Hey,
purpose
I'd keep moving if I was you.
and authenticity.
What did I tell you? Get the hell out of
Hey,
here.
calm down. Maybe you can help us. It ain't like this is going well.
Really? Shit. Nothing to lose, I suppose. Come on. The truth is, mister, our last batch of shine didn't turn out so good. You think you can help us with locating some ingredients? We could reward you for your troubles.
I could help. Happy to.
Pretty sure there are some berries local to these parts. A bit of fruit might add something special to our shine.
Lucky you. I have that right here.
Go on, lazy bones. Toss the plants into the batch so we can test it out.
All right. I'm gonna give this a taste. Mmm. Woo! That is damn delicious. We may be onto something after all.
Sounds like we got ourselves a new recipe. I'd say we let it sit and then make up a new batch later. Thanks, mister. We got some money in that chest there. Grab some for yourself.
Appreciate it.
What chest? Alright, how much do we have now? 2?
That's that, then.
And now we have, nice, 50.
I'll see you two around, I'm sure.
Goodbye.
But yeah, so that elk, either that map is wildly inaccurate, or the elk, only spawns at certain times. But then it is not indicated to the player, so doesn't matter really what the reason is. The reason, or the result is that the player is just walking around for an hour. Yeah, without purpose. Or with a purpose, but fruitlessly. Oh man, we have a lot of letters. Alright, I was not expecting that. God damn it, that are a lot of letters. Which we probably have to deliver. So this was a US mail one. I'm pretty sure this is maybe part of some side mission. But let's see, what do we have? Letter to William Arrington, a stern letter from an exasperated father. This is really nice just to, for immersion, for context of the whole era and location, etc. Dear William, how aggrieved I find myself to write your address on this letter. Not so long ago I would have transcribed your residence at the finest college in the finest university in all of England. Now, well, what is this preposterous plan? I am ashamed even to write its silly little name. Your gushing correspondence has not moved me so much as an inch. You write of great skies, beautiful lands, hard-working fellow citizens, and your own firm resolve. Had not England's skies? Is the land of your birth not also beautiful? If you were lacking in hard work, I could have remedied your predicament quite easily, and done so without sundering our family in this appalling way. Your mother still believes you are touring Italy. If you do not reply to this letter with assurances that you intend to come back, I shall tell her your return ship was lost at sea with all hands. That, son, is my own firm resolve. Do not test it. Your loving father. What an asshole. Alright, I'm just saving in case I get attacked by wolves while reading. Dorian Weatherby, Esquire. Dear sir, it has come to my attention that the habit of writing letters to newspapers has completely consumed my life. All I do all day is think about what I'm going to say that is witty, pithy, and will impress people I do not know. I never used to care about being witty. Now it is consuming my life. My once successful career as a fertilizer salesman is now but a distant memory. My life is now dominated by what others think of me. My vanity, pride, and self-absorption have become everything to me, yet I never used to be this way. On the eve of a new century, I pray that mankind will emerge fresh into a better world, one less consumed by the poses, pretensions, and images that have obsessed him in the 19th century. I have many hopes for our species, but few for myself. Please destroy any future letters I send you without opening them. I am turning over a new leaf. Life as a seller of chemical fertilizer is far more fulfilling than the shadow life as a man who exists merely through the eyes of others. Yours faithfully, Dorian Weatherby, Esquire. P.S. I noted in your last issue you misspelled my name. Alright, this is like a social media poster avant la lettre. We have 2 elixirs which do not do anything anymore because we're only already at the cap of the health. At least as far as improving it via elixirs goes. Letter to Henrietta Douglas, a letter about the Whitehorn Hotel fire. From New York City to Henrietta Douglas, Bumbleweed Mrs. Douglas, it is with great sadness I write to inform you of the death of your husband. You may have read in the newspaper about the tragic fire that occurred at the Whitehorn Hotel here. As residents gathered to watch the Saint Dinatins Day parade, a few people began to cry out as smoke emerged from windows on the second floor of the hotel. Within 30 minutes, the entire building was engulfed in flames and those on the upper floors were trapped. Your husband's body was recovered the next day among the rubble. We are working with the local coroner to prepare his body for shipment to you. Please write back at this address on the envelope. With sincere sorrow, Jacob Sears. St. Ignatius Day Parade. Letter to Miriam Wagner, a letter from a loving cousin. My dearest Miriam, I decided that I would write to you again because even though our world seems so far apart these days, I think of you often. New York is crowded and dirty, but so alive. It feels like anything is possible, even for a country girl like me. And my biggest news is that I have been cast in a Henrik Fran play. It is a small role, but now I can finally call myself a Broadway actress. Sometimes I do miss home, though, the peace and the clean air, being able to take a ride at first light. I received a letter from Jilly Millets a while back, and it appears that she is experiencing some financial difficulties. She was always very sensible with money, so I am worried that Weasel Cooper has his claws in her again. She also mentioned that she has not seen you leave the house in a month. I cannot. Alright, let's first see what it. No! Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying. You have to go here. And then there. Alright, in a Henrik Ibsen play. No, oh, these controls, man. I mean, I am pressing the wrong button, but still. You leave the house in months. I cannot even begin to imagine how painful it must have been for you to lose Joshua in such a horrible way, and I would never assume to instruct you how to grieve, but I worry about you existing in such isolation. This must be the 6th letter I have sent you with no response. Please let me know that you are alright, even if it is just the shortest of notes to tell me to mind my own business. You can tell me anything. Your loving cousin, Annabelle. P.S. Uncle Eugene, with the greatest of respect. If you are withholding my mail from Miriam, or dare I say, constraining her in any other way, I beg you to reconsider your actions. I know how much you love her, but please do not confuse love with possession. She is a beautiful, intelligent woman with so much life ahead of her. Alright, I did find a cabin. I don't know if it was very close by, but with a dead woman lying in it. But I don't think any name popped up when I looked at it. But yeah, maybe that was Miriam Wagner, that she actually died. Because she is apparently not responding. A letter to Judge Finley, a letter about missing a trial. Judge Finley, dear sir, your honor, you will pardon me for addressing you. However, I'm very ill, so much so that I am not in a condition to attend any trial. If it would please your honor, I would like you to send me to the poor farm or send me my rebase. I am the unfortunate victim of the morphine habit, Judge. Your Honor, you have discharged me in more than one occasion and by doing so have exhibited great kindness. If you do so again, I promise I will go away and be a good girl in the future. Your obediently, Gertrude Eastwell. I would like you to send me to the poor farm or send me my release, not rebase. Gertrude Eastwell. Sorry, but that really looks like an I with a dot above it. Gertrude. But okay. And discharge me. No. And to the poor farm or send me my release. Yeah, that's release. Alright, but I do find it very immersive to reading those actual letters. And also the fact that you can do that in this game is just amazing. In modern games that would not be possible. You can really read it first person. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm actually now wondering, was there, upon release, did it have first person view? I think it was patched in later. Let me quickly check that out. RDR2, did it have first person view at release? Yes, it did have it. Anywho, but apparently for a Grand Theft Auto, and I guess at the time, was that Grand Theft Auto 4? Ah, no, 5. 5 only patched it in later, which to me is unbelievable why you would not do that at the start, because it is so much more immersive. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to look stuff up, but I consider this just a game bug, that I cannot find that elk. RDR2 can't find legendary elk. I found the elk. You have to go northeast and move around until it says you're in legendary animal territory, even if Legendary animals are not always exactly in the area depicted on the map. Spoiler, head north on the road towards Becca Station. When you cross the railroad tracks, turn right and into the hills. Even if the picture of the elk isn't on your map, it will still spawn, at least in my case. The actual legendary animal location isn't exactly on the spot where the picture would be. Right, so it is apparently... yeah, the map of the legendary animal really is not that accurate. To me, it would seem it is a little bit below the tree line, the horizontal part of the river here. But apparently you have to go to Becca Station and then northeast. It's over here. So yeah. So that is on the same height as the bear icon over there. And yeah, the map really clearly shows it is below it. So yeah, maybe this map is just pretty inaccurate. But yeah, so that is, I will not look it up with others, with all of them, but I will be I did do it here because now I know for going forwards that if I cannot find it, I just have to widen the radius. It is just inaccurate. So if the camp is over there, where did we come from? I think over there. At least the good thing is, yeah, or not, did we came from over there? Oh my god, again. Oh, this was... Here, this is... now I'm getting... My frustration meter is going so... it shoots up because of this. This is the 5th time that I accidentally apply cover sense because that weapon wheel is so ridiculously sensitive. I really cannot handle this fucking crap. Alright, I will leave it be, but it's so fucking annoying. I tried to get the... here, and how many cover cents do... Yeah, I don't even have that much. I just wasted the cover cents. I tried to get the binoculars, and then while exiting, if you don't fully disengage the thumbstick, there's a good chance it will accidentally hit something else and then you use that instead of what you wanted to select. Extremely fucking annoying. Excusez le mot. But it is what it is. You also, just with your inputs, you have to be very, very deliberate and slow. It is really, this game is absolutely unbelievably amazing, but 50% more so if you don't have any time in real life time constraints, because you, here, this is what I mean. Fucking motherfucking wolves. Here, this is also what I mean. I have no idea where the sound is coming from. I think they're down below over there. I already killed a bunch. I'm not continue killing them. Alright, I thought maybe... Yeah, I want to try to find it myself, my way back to the horses. I can easily open a map, but I have to just get better in orientation. We spawned near that station. Did I walk that far in another direction? I cannot imagine. That was, I think, that camp of robbers. I'm not sure, but or are that just the bootleggers? That are the bootleggers. There is the fort. There is a waterfall. At least I think it is. Snake. Here, it's so cool. That animal, they are really, the deer, they were really like startled by movements. Their poses, their animations are so well done. Anywho, I'm totally lost. I do think I need to get to the other side. Wow, what's that? Is that also the same fort? Alright, over there maybe. Wow, ridiculous. Trying to find my way back to where we started this episode, where the horses are. Ah, wait, I think, no, I'm not sure. Is that north? Normally the mountains are north, but there are mountains everywhere.
Stay calm there.
If that is that river, then that is north, I think. Ah, here we go. This is what I mean. It's so annoying.
Fascination.
Right, this weapon is more effective than... I'm not even gonna go for their meat. I find them so annoying, wolves. But indeed, shotgun is here. And again, I have no idea where they are coming from.
You're okay.
But this weapon for sure is more effective than the Springfield rifle I was using before. Alright, so that is the entrance of Fort Wallace. Is that then facing north? If so, then we started out somewhere over there. Either way, very stupid of me to have lost my orientation this much. Basically, we are already like an hour in the episode, or almost, I don't know, 45 minutes. I haven't accomplished anything yet. Ah, wait, we're dead. The gang. I think I also saw the Fort Wallace, not that far from where we started. I can very well be mistaken. Jesus Christ. These are, I don't know if these are bad guys. No, these are normal guys, right? Why can't I interact with these guys? I just wanted to. Pretty cool. These bullets. Bang their bullets around his gun holster. He's looking at a map or something. Yeah, so this is
Careful, big man.
a totally different camp. Used for shooting practice. Yeah. Fuck my life. Why can't I? Find the station.
Good morning.
Mister?
Oh my god. I was like, okay, at least we can get a little. No, not again. Oh. I was like, at least we can get a little bird that we still need, but. Here. Okay, I will only get 3 stars. We did need it, but I don't have the correct weapon on me. And I again accidentally applied cover sense. It is really becoming embarrassing. Alright, is this then? Wow, it's really ridiculous. Where in the holy hell did we spawn? I also cannot reload now because my project is to get to the horses by myself. It shouldn't be too hard, but apparently it's super hard for me. And if I now want to correct that accidental use of cover sense by reloading a safe, then the horses will probably just spawn besides me and I will just spawn somewhere random. I would really like to go to where we spawned by finding it myself. It shouldn't be too hard. It's near Becca's station, so it's near a railway line. I don't see anything. No railway line, not the big cliff with the river down below. It's really weird. Right, is this it? Still not. Fucking hell, man. Wow. Yeah, I think we spawned on the other side. Of this cliff or something. It's extremely annoying. I'm just walking in circles. Was that the bandit camp or is that the camp that we just checked out? If that is the river, that river runs north to south, I think. Is that a railway track? Does look like it.
Look!
Oh my god, I'm really again, but there's also a railway track over there, I think. We may have spawned over there, I think. But man, how fucking annoying is this? How fucking annoying is this?
You think you've seen some action? Well, I guess you ain't never gotten to Mexico. That's right.
Yeah, I think this is a bandit camp. I'm not using the map because that would be making it easy to see where we are. Or maybe it was not a bandit camp, but they were talking about going to Mexico and action, etc. So that sounds to me a little bit like a roaming gang. Wow, it's unbelievable. The track runs over there. Yeah, I think we spawned over there maybe. And if the track is behind there as well. I think I'm totally on the wrong side. Why is that? Treasure map thing popping up. Maybe that were indeed the friendlies, and there was indeed one guy near the fire that was looking if that is the same camp that we were before. Yeah, I think it is actually.
Let me just warm my cold heart here.
There was one guy there, I think looking at a map or a piece of paper. So it could very well be that the game, that you can rob them and then you get their treasure map. But yeah, we are playing as the good guy. Despite Arthur being in the gang Dutch van der Linde gang. Oh my god.
Christ.
What the hell was that? Alright, at least not a bear. It sounded... Alright, do we still need an eagle? I don't think we do. Nope. Maybe we do need it for the compendium still. One type of eagle. Let's worry about that later. Man, I am running around a lot. Alright, I'm just going to continue following the cliff, and then hopefully that will bring us to where we need to be.
Get out of here.
Calm down, will you?
Need help here? Coming. Do as you're damn told, all right? I'd listen to him if I was you. Go to hell! I'm a boy.
Oh my god, fuck this fucking shit, man. Oh my god, so now my whole plan of getting to...
Your head off! I warned you! Get ready to die!
Alright, I didn't even do anything. Do I now have a bounty here? Oh fuck me, I don't want to look at the map. Wow, are they actually...
Son of a bitch!
Motherfuckers, man, motherfuckers. Can I please just find my horse? That's my project. How hard can that be? We spawn somewhere. If Becca's is over there. Yeah, I have no idea where the station is in relation to this Fort Wallace. It's not that... Ah, there it is. Finally, motherfucker. Come on, Arthur. You can handle this. And if only these textures could be a bit more higher resolution. I really tried upscaling the game myself, but apparently... Ah, here we are. God damn it. Alright, now see if they are aggroing. Yeah, a bit. But I don't have a bounty, I think. Apparently... Wow, I really forgot what I wanted to say. It's pretty embarrassing. But yeah, I thought that our initial spawning area was a bit closer to that Fort Wallace, that we could very quickly already see it from where we spawned, but it's a bit further away. Although you can see it from here as well, but it was also just from a different direction than I thought it was. Woods. Holy shit, that are a lot of pelts, god damn it. Alright, so we need to get to the northeast. Where is that station then? Here, already now I'm missing the station. Alright, we have, there is the station. Yeah, so we are going to go somewhere over there. Where is the wolf? Oh, there it is. Alright, so that was an hour long running around without purpose. Here we go. Fucking hell. So, is it now marked on the map, the animal? I don't see it on the map, while other animals are on the map, like over here. But yeah, so it is. Yeah, that map that Arthur actually is carrying with the legendary animals, I really would say it was more, a bit more southern. But okay, so it is still quite close by to where the indicator was. But yeah, that is just my learning moments. There is the elk, number 14. And I would say it is, you can argue either way. If you look at the bottom of its feet, it is a little bit below the horizontal part of the river to the left. If you look at its body, it is at the same level of the horizontal part, or a little bit above it, of the horizontal part of the river. If you look at the wolf and the bear to the left and right, to me it seems a little bit more to the left, towards the wolf. And if you look at the lake to the right, it is just at the same level as the lake, I would say. so I would really say same level of the lake. Yeah, okay, it can be, yeah, I would say it should be over here. But yeah, so it is not that far off, but it is good to know that if that one is now over there, that if you are looking to a map like this, it is a little bit maybe from this elk at least, the heads of its icon more closely resemble where it actually is compared to its feet. So if you have to, if you're doubting, just go a bit more north than where you think it is. Right, we are looking for tracks. Man, that would have been the second animal in a short time that's attacking me. Those guys don't look too friendly, somehow, I find. Seem to be glitching out as well a bit. But they're not marked red on the map.
Hey! Got a no strangers policy here now. Get lost!
Right, right. Is there anything here? Sometimes that prompt pops up. Ah, that was maybe for the track. Yeah, so I really don't see anything over there.
Suéltame!
Again, I have no idea where. So annoying, where the sound is coming from.
Ayúdame!
Yeah, where are you? Wow, I find this so annoying. This stuff, man. I try to help out. I try to be a completionist. But what can you do if you don't know where the sound is coming from and nothing is indicated on the map? It is all so fucking frustrating, man. It is all so frustrating. And now probably oh my god, I find it so frustrating. Now probably a dead body is somewhere map. And that is not because I didn't want to help him. It is simply because the game is retarded. Or at least the audio visual, the audio directional indicator. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Damn.
It's really like Arthur is he is like here, I hear them, I don't see them. Where are you? Where are you? Oh my god. Where? Ah, there he is.
¡No me suelta! ¡Ay, Dios mío!
Hey, calm.
Fuck me, I was too late. Alright, so again, this is what just annoys me so much in this game. I want to play the good way, but so often things just are not doable as you would expect them to be. Like, okay, I hear somebody crying or helping out. Just, I don't know, either do the directional thing in the headphones better, or indeed, immediately after he cries out, having pop up on the map. Because this death is not what I wanted to. I want to play as a good guy. It's so fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. Seriously. Why does it say 6 here? Predator baits and 5 there. It's also annoying. Alright, I'm already getting into my annoyance mode with this game. Just like yesterday, trying to find the elk. It's all so annoying. So incredibly annoying. Right, I did. So where were we even? Where is that guy? Why is it all so hard to figure out? Here, that is that weird house that we already found. I was like, is this some kind of it is like a Lord of the Rings house. Like a Frodo house. But when I looked at it from over here, it really looked more like some kind of fortification, military, abandoned military post. go the other way. This is what I was afraid of. There is not really another way. Sliding down again. Now not. I don't think we got a message yet like you left the legendary animal area. I have also no clue how big those areas are.
Stay, girl. Stay here, boy. Stay there.
Glad to finally speak to someone who ain't my horse.
I don't see any track. Now it does say entered, so does that mean I exited it as well? Legendary animal territory? I have no clue. But there were no trails here, right? Unless I'm missing something, but I really didn't see anything here. It becomes quite annoying, honestly. If you first have to, wander for forever to even find the legendary animal.
This ain't welcome to you. You get lost already.
Location, and then once you're there, there is just no legendary animal track, which you need to find, otherwise it will not spawn, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Taking ridiculously long. Here, there is nothing here, people. What do you want me to do? How do I know if I am exiting a legendary animal area? I'm not sure, but if those if the legendary animal doesn't spawn before finding a track, are those tracks then at preset places? I don't think so, by the way, because when we were hunting the wolf, did another attempt. I think the tracks or the clues, whatever you want to call them, were not in the same location, but then it is not really where the animal physically is, because the animal didn't spawn in yet before you complete the clues. And the clues are a bit randomized between attempts. But then wouldn't it be normal game design to at least, even if random, have them spawn these clues in an area that is not like ridiculously far from where you enter the legendary animal area radius. Or if you do that, at least make it so that if you exit the legendary animal area, that you also get a notification. Because I have no idea whether I'm still in it now. How big it is all super unclear. And again, it is taking forever without anything.
Help! They got the wrong man. They're after my brother Petey. Petey's always getting into trouble.
And honestly, again, and that applies to so much of this game, if I would have limitless time, I wouldn't mind. I would even enjoy it, that it's difficult and that's a super challenge. It's not really a challenge, it's just walking around. But even that I wouldn't mind. But many people don't have endless time, so then yeah, I do find it a little bit too unclear sometimes. Like now, I have no idea how it works. Where is that clue? How big is the area? Did I already exit the area now because I roamed too far from the start of the area notification? It's just... wow. It's really like, I don't know. The game can be amazing, but there is... I don't know how you would call it. It's just clunkiness. No, it's not clunky. It is just... there is just not enough information for the player to go on. Why, if you indicate an animal on the map, it's simply not there. It's just, wow. And are elks really mountain animals? found a new one. A health herb English mace. Yeah, so I'm about to, again, I really want to play such a beautiful world, etc. But come on, man. It is just all so fake. I don't know. Do I now go spend more time going up the mountain? If I go down to where we started, which was at that camp. Was that down below over there? I guess so. There are no clues. It's just very simple. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Fuck this shit. Fuck this fucking shit. And seriously, I don't like a game forcing me to look stuff up because I feel like a cheater. I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. So this really is, it's the opposite of having a fun time for me. The game makes you feel like a cheater because it is so retarded. Alright, so it is apparently here is the clue. Which makes sense. That is indeed where you would be looking. But I already looked there. That's the problem. What? Really, I cannot handle this. That was a slide, that was not a fall. So why did he die? I'm really close to shutting it down. Really, really close. Fuck this fucking shit, man. Fuck this fucking shit. It's like I'm fighting the game so often. Like, it's an amazing game, but it is just, there is a wall in between it, which is called the controls and some game mechanics, which are just unbelievable. Also now again, what I hate, we're just being spawned in now somewhere random. Why would you do that? It is all so retarded. Seriously, it is so retarded. Where the fuck are we? So where is that camp with these guys? I think it was there. So that camp disappeared now. Fine. Then the clue needs to be somewhere here. And I already went past here. Assuming we were on that rock over there. Alright, so apparently the clue is over here. Do I still have that ram's head? I only have one English mace. So I need to go up there and pick up the ram's head as well. It's all so fucking annoying, man. It's all so fucking annoying. It are little things, but I picked up, I don't know, 1, 2 Rombbb heads, 3 English mace, and it is quite, I mean, it's not that long, but it's an animation each and every time, and you just lose it without a reason. I on purpose slid down that rock because I saw it was a slide, it was not a fall, and still you die. Wow. So maybe those clues only pop up if you're really close to them. But yeah, then what is the use of... Eagle eye. Okay, I thought we were already in the correct area. We need to get to where we started. But now I'm like, fuck that fucking shit. I want that lace and that motherfucking Rombbb head, whatever it's called, that I picked up. So it is, again, an amazing game, but you need to have limitless time to fully enjoy it. Absolutely unlimited time. And then the amount of immersion and the slow pace, it's all amazing. But if you don't have limitless time, I'm now in almost 2 hours in, and I didn't accomplish anything. Nothing. That is just so retarded, it's almost comical. I cannot again even find where I was before, because the game just fucking randomly spawns you in somewhere. Wherever it decides it's fancy. Doesn't matter, we just spawn you in wherever. It is all so retarded. It is so fucking retarded. Here, and now I cannot even find the station anymore. Were we all the way up there? No, I think I was... was over there. I'm spawning in a totally different mountain, I think, than we were before. We were on that mountain. So that is again confusion, because the game just decides to spawn you in somewhere that looks similar to where you were, but that is a totally different location. And now again, I don't know, it looks to me like a little slide. It should not be lethal, but I'm saving because it could kill Arthur anyways. Oh, yeah.
Crap.
Oh my god, fucking hell, man. Wow. So here we are even all the way over here now. I don't see. Oh, what the hell is this? Why are there so many rats here? I'm again going up there because I just want to be exactly where we left off. I don't even remember exactly where I went. Yeah, I think it was over here. Alright, maybe what could be is because that hunter camp spawned there, that it actually spawned on the first clue. That could be. Okay, then it is just bad luck, RNG bad luck. That the hunter camp just spawned on the... legendary animal clue. Wow, where the hell were we with those plants? Wow, and again, I cannot find where I was. Maybe over there? Look! Yeah, that looks yellow. So is there Lace here and Rombbb set? No. Ah, yes. The other Rombbb set. I picked up 2, right? Alright, first one. Yeah, I guess we already picked up. Alright, so now we are going to the... Where did we slip down? I don't even see it. Feeling I'm looking in a totally different direction. No, that's where we started. I guess that's where we need to be for the first clue, which is apparently somewhere around there. So this is where I slid down and died. It makes no sense. To me, it makes no sense. Maybe because I went into that rock and then caught a little bit of air or something. But we will just go slide through here. Alright, again, I'm now putting on eagle fishing. I don't see a clue here, but apparently it's somewhere here. Probably you just... Oh, no, come on. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so frustrated sometimes by this game. Indeed, why not just spawn us randomly somewhere totally different? Why not do that? It is unfucking believable. Of course, why not spawn us somewhere totally different? Why not do that? Fucking hell, man. That is still one design decision I cannot get over. That you just spawn in somewhere totally random. Now it pops up. Fucking hell, why didn't it pop up before? There it is, that is what I was looking for. Are you fucking kidding me? We came from... Oh my god. Seriously. This was seriously a detour of almost an hour. Just because it didn't... I would not have missed that clue over there. So why didn't it spawn up? Is this where that camp was? No, that camp was further away. I am pretty certain that that camp was over there. Yeah, so apparently these clues, unless I'm missing something, but... Alright, did I hear a snake? Apparently these clues sometimes just don't spawn. I don't know. I do know I'm extremely frustrated and lost a lot of energy to play I will, after I kill this one, I'm gonna end the episode. Fuck this shit.
Right. Looks like something. Got a good head start on me. Yeah, still a ways. Getting close.
Getting close, there's nothing here. Normally I really, oh my god, normally I really don't want to. Oh my god, fucking so hard, man. Kill animals not in one shot, but these are, there it is. Is it still alive? Nope. Right, sorry bugger. You see, it is actually, that is also what I was expecting. It is super easy once you find the clue. It is just 3 clues and you're done. But yeah, still it took me 2 hours. And that is what I really dislike about this game. Things that really do not need to take so much time. 9 out of 10 cases tends to take twice the amount of time that you would or not twice, 5 times as much time as you would normally expect them to take. And that's just annoying. Again, unless you have unlimited time, then it is fine. But if you don't, then it gets so annoying. Oh my god, why is... So that interaction prompt pops up and then it pops away and then you go to the exact same spot where it popped up earlier and then it doesn't appear anymore. It is just clunky. Alright, at least we have what we need. So now let's see, the trapper is probably miles away. Is miles away. Honestly, I don't even need to go to the trapper. We now have a legendary bear and legendary elk. I'm pretty sure if I just drop the pelts, they will automatically be added to the trapper anyways. But yeah, that's not how we roll. We want to play it as it should be. as we should. So there's one over there that's way too far. Yeah, so we have to get all the way to the trapper over there. Let's do that, and then I think we will be making our way south for an alligator. We go to this island. We need some iguanas, 3. We need legendary panthers that are also here. There's still a lot to do. A lot to do. But yeah, let's first just drop this off.
Yeah.
I do like it actually, that you shoot an animal
Whoa,
and then
easy.
it takes a bit of time for it to die, like it's in its death struggle. I really don't like it in real life, the suffering. But it is of course again the sense of realism that this game has. Alright, do we still have that thing? Yes.
Let's go, boy.
Well,
Yeah.
by the way, let's look it in. Oh my god, I thought like, okay, I may not be riding totally in the correct direction. But I wasn't expecting to be that wrong about the direction. I was driving totally the wrong way.
Yep.
So we are just... there's a rock formation here, so we just need to follow the road to the left and then straight on. Or maybe we follow this road. I think I already... yeah, I was here at the flattened cabin. I think that's a cabin with a tree through its roof. If we could go left here, I would, but no. There's a rock face. Here, now it's again, now the pressure is off.
Yeah.
I'm again like, wow, what an amazing game. Because it is an amazing game. It's absolutely unbelievable. The amount of detail, the amount of variety, the size, the humor. But goddamn it, can it be let down by some annoying, they're pure annoyances.
Fine morning, partner.
Like that accidentally selecting the wrong item in the weapon wheel, that seems a little bit too sensitive. The legendary animal track indicator or clue indicator not popping up, and you're just walking around for like an hour. Here, I really like this location, by the way. This water, so beautiful. It's like super clear. We already checked it out. There was, I think, some thing inside there.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, so these annoyances really can make it frustrating in my view. But yeah, nothing is 100% perfect, and this game certainly is a 9.8 out of 10, I would say, perfect. Can't we cut through without going all the way around? Yeah, there are mountains here. That's always annoying.
Yep.
We can try to at least go past the south side of the lake. This is, by the way, very tricky. No, we're not going to do that. Because if the horse starts to swim, I think you can lose the pelt that you have on its back. This is Oak Creek's Run, and that is Moonstone Pond. Alright, we're going. There's also that Veterans Homestead. Let's quickly check it out. I don't know. Veteran Homestead. Does that mean? Here, this is pretty amazing. That's a bear that we killed, I'm pretty sure. That it's still here.
Whoa! The hell out of my way, fool!
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, that it's still there. This is where we took out the legendary bear earlier. But that is Veteran's Cabin.
Yep.
Is that an empty house? Or is it burglary if we check it out?
Slow up now.
I do remember being here.
Okay,
When playing the game
girl.
initially, 7 years ago. Alright, I really like what they did here with the water. You see the fish. And although it does look a little bit too thick viscosity to me, a little bit too honey-like, or however you say it, droopy. It does look amazing, and also I still the trees. It looks very good, but somehow in Skyrim they look more tangible. It does look a little bit fuzzy. That's my only gripe I have with it. That's a game that came out like 7 years after Skyrim. Sometimes Skyrim in the woods looks better than this game. Personally, I find. It can really, under the bright lighting conditions, Skyrim Special Edition in the woods. Everything maxed, and some mods to increase the draw distances, etc. Some configuration that you put it further than what the game menu allows. Yeah, it can really look almost photorealistic. Alright, I don't know if we go in here, is that then burglary? Yeah, I think it is. So the only thing I would do here is if there's a cigarette cart, that's a pretty big spoon. veteran. Here, this is not abandoned. Also, it would be cool, I find. Somehow I really like it. If there would be a lockpicking mechanic in the game. For chests, etc. I really like the lockpicking mechanic in Skyrim. And man, I also look forward to finishing Skyrim. Once I finally have enough time. Meaning, I quit work and I'm just going to start a very low-cost lifestyle. Wow, that's a moose. No way. No fucking way. You don't see a moose that often. Fuck me. Not a 3-star. Alright, but to remember, mooses spawn at the veterans cabin near blah blah rock. Run. Oak Creek's Run. Because mooses, to me, are really quite rare. I really like the fact the water refraction with fishes in them, really well done. Alright, then over here, I don't want to burglarize somebody's home. I was just checking whether it could have been deserted. Unless I would have found a cigarette card, then I would probably have taken it. Do I still need a crow? I think I may, but if I shoot it now, it will drop in the water. No, we already have the crow. Alright, let's just go to the tour guy. And it's already past 4 o'clock. I'm so bummed out. Why don't we have more time, people? To write by looking, trying to get to know the world itself. So I'm not looking on the map as much, but now I'm really like, fuck that. I'm using the map. We already spent so much time doing nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, legendary pelt time.
Here, folks.
Glad to see you again, sir.
Hello, mister.
Oh, what do you have for me? All right, let's have a look.
We have a raccoon pelt. I have no idea where I got it from.
Hope you make good use of that.
We have a lot of game meats.
All right, can't hurt to be stocked up with these.
By the way, let's sell much more meat. I don't need all this meat.
Sure.
No way! Yeah, I don't understand how it works. That's also, it's so weird. You put the pelt on your horse, and then if you save it then,
Dakota,
you
tall
reload.
trees, big valley, Roanoke. I run this stall just about everywhere. Best way to source the skins.
Ah, alright, now I understand. Why is that not here then? Are they too far away? I wanted to say, where is the legendary pelt that I want to sell? Normally, if it's a regular pelt, pretty sure it's over here, but
Thanks for
maybe
your help.
the horses need to be closer. Come here.
Thank you.
Best coat
Where's the other horse?
tailor-made.
Why did that horse that I came riding in on, where is it? Where's Bob? Alright, so it
Oh,
totally
hello.
took off.
Is there something else?
So now,
Right, let's see.
yeah, now it's over here. So we are gonna sell deer pelts that we probably found along the way, wolf pelts, perfect wolf pelt,
Pleasure doing business with you.
legendary bear, there we go, and legendary elk. There
Boy,
we
the
go.
things I can make with this.
Alright, so I'm gonna cross those off of the lists. Legendary bear in the pocket. Legendary elk in the pockets. So let's see what we are gonna do next. We still need 2 badgers, by the way.
You young bucks have it easy down here in the south. I once tracked a bad-tempered moose 4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal.
Alright, I don't know. It says legendary bison and bison tatanka. I don't know if there are 2 different bisons or I made a duplicate entry. Before seeing what we are going to
All made to measure.
hunt next in the next episode, let's see if we can craft something now. So we have a bear. Yeah, we can craft quite a bit. We can craft this whole set if I have enough money. Which we do.
Good choice.
Alright, so the set is now complete, I guess. It's a pretty ridiculous set, or at least the head is a little bit weird, if you allow me. And then the elk one. Raccoon mountain heads. Do I want to make that now? Whatever, let's just do
Should do
it.
the trick.
Dreamcatcher, no.
I have what I need for that.
Alright, but where was that? Yeah, it's all grayed out because I don't have the money. Oh, by the way, where is the item that requires the elk, legendary elk?
Wish I never had to take my stall into the city. Just like I wish country folk had any damn money.
Ah, there's something. Elk. Yes, so the trapper, the ghost bison, requires elk. Maybe some other stuff as well.
I've run this straw all the way from here to the border. The northern border, that is. And I've never been out of work. Some of the things folk bring me to work with. Dead squirrels, cats full of buckshot. City folk, eh? A lot of folk want to vent to something. I got no competition. Why would I want some?
Alright, I do want to see if I can wear something else.
Trapper I ever knew. My fourth wife. Native. She'd find a trail while the bloodhound was still sniffing its own ass. Hell of a woman. Rest her soul.
Because honestly, what we are wearing now is a bit weird.
Every one of my garments is a little different, because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere else.
Nope, we are not gonna wear the moccasins. I have the feeling that the thing that we are wearing now, is that from... No, yeah, I don't even know what we're wearing. Jacket-wise, what I wanted to say is that
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
this bear one that we now have complete, I guess. Yeah, we are wearing the bear coat, right? Let's just do the whole bear hunter thing.
Oh, the things I'd do if I had. These days I'm fishing more and tracking less. My old man was right. Speaks up for me.
Nope, wrong button. Yeah, I find it a little bit of done. Heads. Where is Bob? Bob, why are you all
Hello again.
the way over
That was quick.
there? Yeah, I don't really like that head.
Thanks.
Bring your skins and hides, folks. Equipment, saddles, all made right here.
Alright, we made as much as we could with the money we had. Now let's see.
Matching sets of clothes made right here.
Let's see if there are any legendary animals nearby. I don't think so. Alright, we took the 3 out over there. Then there's a legendary moose all the way northeast. And do we need a legendary
Bespoke
moose?
saddles delivered right to your stable.
Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, so let's just catch that one. We need to catch it anyways. So we are going hunting for the legendary moose in the next episode.
Hats and gloves made to measure.
That is at the end of the river to the right, I think. So it is even unexplored terrain. We're gonna follow this river until the end. And then we are gonna hunt the moose. But that will be in the next episode. In the meantime, I'm now getting into the flow again. It's so annoying. I get like frustrated during the episode, and then when I need to stop, because I also need to do some in real life stuff, then I'm suddenly in the mood and flow again. It is annoying. But slowly but surely we are making progress with all the trapper upgrades. Next episode it will be a moose. This episode it was basically only the elk, because the bear we already did in the previous episode. So yeah, 2.5 hours only to get one pelt. Really long time, but yeah, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.